The most tragic development in the recent history is what has happened on the 29th. Yet, we are having yet another sober moment. Al-Shabaab, the terrorist group, is attacking the Somalis at their most vulnerable places. They are not making much gains in the battlefield, so they have resorted to hurting children, women, and civilians who are going about in their business. The Sobe marketplace, that road, is one of the most densely populated commercial areas. In fact, every few meters has hundreds of people, either walking or doing business. Women selling chat or meat or other groceries on the street. For them to attack that is giving a signal to the Somali people and the international community that they are ruthless, inhumane actors that need to be eliminated. What they do will not make us a bit more defensive, but we will even attack them more at the front lines. But right now, Mahmoud and his colleagues have been responding to that humanitarian situation. We don't have the infrastructure to deal with an incident of this magnitude, where hundreds of people are injured, and the death toll is also very high. That kind of situation needs some serious planning. It needs an infrastructure. Some of the hospitals are overwhelmed. Blood supply is sometimes a difficulty. The ambulances and that whole infrastructure for responding to an issue of such magnitude is truly overwhelming. However, the Somali people are very resilient and they often help each other in moments of need. And we also have a very solid international partners that have come to our support in moments like this. In the past, some of our partners have helped us evacuate some of the more serious, critical cases to some of the countries. And now we are thinking of having facilities more in-house, perhaps even request some of our partners to send specialized doctors. Some of the areas that Somalis don't have specialization in is when people totally go to burnout. So dermatological specialists and things of that nature are not at our disposal. Neurological injuries, brain injuries, a series of medical cases that sometimes cannot be attended to in Somalia. More than that, a lot of families are left without a breadwinner. I must recall last time, institutions like the Save the Children were able to give a cushion to the families for 6 months or so that the children can keep on going to school unless we find other arrangements. So some of the things we're thinking about is to ensure that children continue to go to school. If they lose a parent, we should substitute that for them. Overall, though, we might have one situation unfolding after the other, but the big picture looks better to me. In the long run, we will defeat Al-Shabaab in the ideological front, in the military front, and in the financial front. And as we do that, we gradually intend to move away Somalia from a humanitarian situation to a more developmental. That journey is not going to be easy. It's not going to happen overnight, but it will happen with a set of coordinated policies and programs run through different ministries. The Ministry of Planning, Ministry of Water, Livestock is here, Agriculture. They all are working on some fine policies, and with the help of the World Bank and others who are giving us enough resources through country systems, we have a water strategy. We have durable solutions programs. We must think from a long-term perspective what to do with the IDPs. So we will be more responsive than reactive in the long run, but it will take a time.